Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. About 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago, I would say, I was hit with 2 copyright strikes. I had 10 videos removed. Okay, I'm pretty sure y'all remember I did the video. I was very transparent with y'all because your boy MABW, well, I'm very transparent with the MABW team. The Kendra cousins, the KBI, whatever you want to call them, they came on the channel and they made fun of your boy MABW, talking about Kendra Sleaze deserves it. You deserve to be hit with copyright strikes. And they were glad that 10 videos were removed. Well, guess what, MABW team? We got to win today because all 10 videos that were removed and the 2 strikes, guess what? I'm going to see if y'all can take a guess. I got this email at 3 in the morning. I bullshit y'all now. I'm very transparent with y'all, by the way. 2 copyright strikes were removed. 10 videos that were taken down, put back up. All the ones that she said that I couldn't do that were copyrighted, well, they were put back up. And I fought for that, okay? Now, excuse me. I want to be clear here. Kendra Sleaze says she's not in these YouTube streets. If she's not in these YouTube streets so much and she doesn't pay attention to the content creators, how does she know so much about your boy MABW? And
she knows about MABW because them little cousins, the KBI, be in these streets. But shout out to the brother MABW. He got a win for this. I consider this a win for all content creators, absolutely. All reaction channels. Like, I consider this a win. I know it was only, I think it was probably only him that she targeted.
No, I think it was Theo Coop as well.
Okay,
I think he had caught a couple, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yep. So I know he was one. So you said Theo as well.
Yeah.
But I consider this a win. So shout out to the brother. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to his channel. I'll go ahead and link it in the description. But we watch quite a few of his videos, and then Single by Choices as well. Like, you know, these are some of the channels that's covering the foolishness that go on her show, and she thought she had us. Now, we didn't get a strike or anything.
No, we didn't.
But she thought she had all reaction channels. If y'all didn't see our first video, I'll link that as well. But this lady was real smug and real proud of herself. Her hubris was at an all-time high when she made that video talking about she had a team of lawyers. I contacted them and they got started over the weekend. Over the holiday.
Right. Okay. You're right, Kendra. Right. Like, you know, as we stated in the previous video, she's fighting a battle that been being fought when she was still trying to be on the radio. Like, you can't change the copyright. You're not going to transcend, you know, the fair use and the copyright laws. Copyright was first, then came fair use. So unless she changed up the way she do things on that app, even still, it's fair use. We said this, it wasn't going to work and it wouldn't stick, or she would just pay an exorbitant amount of money, you know, to keep fighting a losing battle.
Yeah. And he said even the ones that had copyright on it, those are the ones she tried to strike.
Right.
And she told everybody, if you catch anybody using those videos, report them to me. And those are the videos that he got put back on his channel. So, so it seems like, look, we can use those videos. So she can't do nothing about it.
Excuse me.
At least in the present.
That's how real it is.
At least in the current, right now, she can't do nothing about it.
But then if she could, it would have stuck. If those copyright videos were indeed infringement, then why didn't it stick? And those were 10 videos, not 1, 2 strikes and 10 videos. That's heavy. So she can't beat us, man. She can't beat fair use. She can't.
She said, I don't like fair use. You don't have to like it, huh?
It exists. Fair use is where it is what it is. You know? So Next few videos we do of hers might be the one strictly with the copyright, just to thumb my nose at her.
Oh.
Let us hear what the brother MABW got to say.
Out of all the reaction channels, why is she only focused on MABW? That's a real question, by the way. Oh, trust me, I'm gloating today. I'm very happy, but I got to make some things clear, okay? I'm a reaction blogger, okay? Anybody with half a brain out there, what do you think reaction bloggers do? We push out commentary that our audience likes. It's no different than an artist, a rapper, an R&B singer, a producer that produces some of the most liked movies that y'all adore so much. It's no different than them pushing out stuff that y'all like, that the masses like. The MABW team, the subbies, the members, back in 2024, when I first did Kendra G, they asked me, your boy MABW, keep her in your rotation. They liked what they seen. So if they ask me to keep you in my rotation, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do, everybody? You give the people what they want and you keep somebody in the rotation. Now, me personally, from what the MABW team has told me before, they've told me that there are actual content creators that have built their fucking platform off Kendra Sleaze's blood, sweat, and tears. Now, me, I'm not knocking them. I want to be clear. If they are significantly changing up the video by adding their commentary to it, that's fair use. Obviously, Kendra Sleaze doesn't understand what fair use is. Now, I told y'all already, when I got struck down, when I received the strikes.
And you right. She doesn't understand what fair use is. Like,
Not at all.
I don't know what team of lawyers she got. Maybe they just taking the money.
Absolutely.
Maybe they did tell her, no, Kendra, you can't do that. That's fair use.
I can't touch it. I'm gonna change me.
Because you can't tell me, like, well, either they just taking the money or did they try to give her some legal advice and be like, nah, Kendra, don't do that. Or they like a sleazy bus, those ones that got they
sure. The face on the bus
yes
and all that.
And he got a tacky suit. This is how I imagine her lawyer. It's not a team of lawyers. It's probably just one lawyer with a tacky suit.
Right. Everybody got the right to counsel, so they'll take your case knowing you dead wrong. They get paid anyway. They know you was gonna lose. Again, she thinks she's the first person to go up against fair use versus copyright. Again, they've been fighting this fight when she was getting creamy for Janet Jackson in 2004. Like, probably not 2004. I mean, since way back. Okay, they've adjudicated this, and she wasn't gonna win that fight. She doesn't do. I'm not gonna give it a secret, but she's not doing what she needs to do to facilitate what she wants to happen. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Let us continue.
When the 10 videos were taken down, I was transparent with y'all. I did a video and I said, kudos. Y'all can go back and watch that fucking video right now. I said, kudos to Kendra Sleaze. If she took the necessary actions and did what she had to do to have the videos removed and the copyright strikes were given fairly, I said kudos to her for trying, but I said I'm going to fight it. And I promised the MABW team I was going to fight it. Well, here we are now. It's Monday morning. What happened, everybody? Obviously, I'm thinking that YouTube, they're pretty much thinking that whatever I did, I wasn't wrong about it. I'm thinking that they think whatever I did was possibly fair use, because if it wasn't fair use, well, shit, YouTube wouldn't have put the videos back up. Now, everybody on Kendra Sleaze's side, they were gloating. They were coming in the comment section, and they were making fun of it. And I took it like a man. I was like, okay, the MABW team will be back. But at the end of the day, I kept doing videos to pushing them out, because just because she feels people can't do her videos the way I felt is, well, that don't stop my show, because, well, shit, the MABW team rock with me no matter what. I said that I put out a various amount of videos that the MABW team rock with anyway, and I'm still going to do numbers regardless. I said I'm still going to do numbers regardless because I got a strong support base. I don't call them fans. I call them just a support base. The MABW team, they support me. They support me so much. And I don't care about, and I'm not saying support by sending cash apps, super chats. I'm talking about just watching videos and enjoying the entertainment. They enjoy the entertainment that I give to them. All this shit is entertainment, but for some.
And you know, on the video of her original video, all her little cousins was in there. They were saying his name a lot. They were saying single by choices and whatnot. Like they was having a good old time. Oh yeah, you need to get them. And get them single by choices too. They be bashing black women too.
Yeah, they was high and lifted up when the strikes came down. They was everywhere. They was moving around. I don't know. Did we get some? We probably. I don't even remember.
I don't think we got.
We be breaking them off. But we a small base. But at the end of the day, I don't know if any of y'all, you know, of the MABW team, y'all over here, you know, if y'all watch Single by Choice, whatever's the case, however you find this content. But he be on her head though. That's probably why he don't like her. Cause he don't take, you know, he don't hesitate to get on her head, but she do it to herself. She be not sneak dissing, she be dissing and taking her little shots. So the brothers use their platform and they get right back on her ass, and it is what it is. But she don't like that. She just want the good rosy comments. She trying to homogenize her show to where she don't get any negative pushback. And y'all can't bash black women.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
And I seen that they didn't like his name, Men Against Bitter Women.
Yeah.
They didn't like, what does that even mean? It literally means men against bitter women. What do you need?
If the shoe fit. If the shoe fits, goddamn it.
And you know, there's a lot of women that follow him too. Like I read his comments. There's women that support him.
Just like there's a lot of women that support us. Single by choice, the same. Like it's not about men and women and what side you on. Really more about the foolishness. You know, you on this side of the foolishness or this side. Like that's where you line up at. You know, we here for the countermeasure. You know, the messages you watch her show, it's nonsense. Like they need some truth, reality, and some correction, you know, with some love, some jokes to it as well. But that's just what we do here, you know? Y'all know what we do here.
Some reason you got some people out in the YouTube world that feel they're much bigger than everybody else. They'll chop it up, not with every other reaction content creator, but for your boy MABW, they'll chalk it up to cyberbullying, possibly or allegedly stalking, all types of shit like that. When all I've been doing is pushing out content. And I want to make this clear. I want to make this very, very clear. If she doesn't pay attention to reaction content creators, why is she coming for me so hard? I'm just a small fish in a fucking in the fucking waters with sharks. If you really think about it, Freddie has over 250,000 subscribers. I'm only edging up to 27,000. Why is she so worried about me? She claims she got more money than me or other YouTubers. She thinks she's like top notch. Nobody can affect what she's doing. So why so much attention is being focused on me and the MABW team?
That's a fair question. I think she's going to come, if she didn't see it personally, if she didn't, which I think she does see some of this. And we know her cousins see it. I think with this brother is strictly on the volume. Like, I think it's how much you cover her is where they go wrong at you, because what he's saying is right. In numbers, he's like a small, just like we are, like we would be considered a small platform. But if like O'Shea might do one video about her every 6 months or something, or MTR or something like that, but you see how much subs and how much reach that might have. They don't cover her often, but they're, you know, have a bigger reach. You know, us at this level, you know, we cover her a lot. Like he covers her a lot. You know, I think that's where they end up on her radar per se. And then again, he does be on her helmet. He don't say he won't hesitate to get on that wig at any moment in time. So I'm sure that drew her ire as well. You know what I mean? So
we can't put out commentary. People, do you know if reaction videos didn't exist on YouTube? I'm not saying YouTube still wouldn't be prominent, but some parts of the entertainment aspect of YouTube would be gone.
facts.
If everybody felt they could strike content creators, YouTube, for the most part, will lose a little bit of money. I'm not going to say it would crash, it would fail, but it'll take the fun aspect out of like just what we do. People like to hear commentary and people like correction. When we do reactions, we just give our input, our opinions, and we add correction to those videos. I don't understand what's so wrong about.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. That's all we do. We add those opinions to it. Like, that's what we do. It's our opinions. It's some of our life experiences that we went through. And, you know, they coming on here talking about dating and stuff. Like, it's to help people out that may be watching, like, okay, you ain't got to do that. Don't do that.
Right.
You know, that's delusional. Like, you're thinking, if you're thinking like this lady in this video, you're delusional.
Snap
so
out of it.
A lot of it's that too. Like,
and
it's a reality check.
Right. With a little bit of humor, entertainment, and satire. Like, it is what it is, man. He's right. The review channels, review content creators, they have their place in YouTube. That's why they're protected by fair use. It's chess, not checkers. These videos get AdSense and revenue and things of that nature for YouTube as well. If you're not a content creator, I don't think you might not understand that at the fundamental level. But being a content creator, we know things, and you know, how do you get to certain aspects? Everything is up for review. Everything that you put out to the public and to the masses is up for review. You drop an album, it's going to be up for review. You can get 0 stars or you can get 5 stars. She just want everybody to give her, if you're not giving her 5 stars, don't say nothing.
Right.
And that's not how this works. And her little cousins and the people of that ilk, they don't want nobody saying nothing to them in general. That's why they come to her, to get that pat on the back and to get that reassurance. And the only time they ever push back on her is when she doesn't give them that. In the real world, this is why they go over. They don't want to be corrected. They don't want to be on the up and up. They want to stay on the side of the foolishness that they on. That's why they come to these channels and they want to fight back against the message, you know, and then by right, the messenger as well. You know what I mean? We just get given the correction and letting you know that you on the wrong path or whatever's the case. We might throw a little zinger at you and all that at the same time, but it is what it is. Like, don't get so butthurt. You can't control everything, Kendra. You can't. You know, you're gonna get your naysayers, and you're gonna get the people that's for you at the same time. Like, just let everybody eat. She eating off the foolishness, but she don't want anybody else to eat off of it. So shout out to MABW and fighting that good fight, and everybody else fighting that good fight. Like, ain't nobody letting her bully us. A lot of these content creators probably been on YouTube before her. So please.
Saying, ma'am, you got 3 kids by 3 men. The other men that you've dealt with, they didn't have to have all the things that you demand out of the next man. I didn't know that was so wrong to say. Because I've stated before, you got women that come online, period, and embarrass themselves. And if everything was chopped up to bullying, harassing, then it's those women's fault. Because guess what? If you don't want people to have an opinion on you over social media, guess what you can do? You don't have to put yourself on a worldwide platform, period, so people can't have their opinions about you. If somebody has their opinion about me, guess what, everybody? It's not harassing me. If you had your opinion about me every day because I put shit up over the internet every day, it's still not harassing me if you got your opinion. Because guess what? That would mean I'm the dummy that keeps putting my life out there. So I can't go against the world and say, you're harassing me, you're harassing me, you're harassing me. I'm going to strike you. I'm going to strike you. I'm going to say you're cyber. I can't go against the world. It ain't going to work. At the end of the day, I'm going to be the one that looks like an idiot. If I want to keep putting bozos on my platform that expose themselves. If you expose yourself, that's a fucking you problem, by the way.
I agree. You put it on the internet, it's up there forever. People gonna critique it. You know, if you don't want nobody to say anything about your interview that you did for a dating show, don't go on the internet. Date in real life.
Facts.
Sorry.
Facts.
It's just how the world works, you know? Like,
come on.
People gonna have an opinion about, everything that you say. Like, it seems like we living in a world where it's the right opinion. You have to have the right opinion. You can't disagree with me. As long as your opinion is on my side, I'm cool with it. But if it's not, then I don't want you to be over here.
Can't
so that's
be
the
like
type
that.
of world we're living in right now.
What he said is absolutely right. Just like I said prior, like it's all in the game, you know. You can't want the likes and not be willing to accept the dislikes. Like they all there. It's all up there. You know, the negative comments, the positive, the judgment. The judgment can be good. It can be a negative judgment. It can be a positive judgment. Judgment is there. And you want the judgment or the critiques when it's good and it's in your favor, but you don't want them when it's not in your favor. You got to take the good with the bad. It's all up there. The likes, the dislikes, the kudos, the eye, the arrows, it's all there. If you can't take that from strange people that you've never met before, then you need not be on the internet, snowflake. That's just that.
Okay, so we're gonna end the video right there. If y'all want to go check out the rest of his video, just go to his channel, MABW, Men Against Bitter Women. Shout out to the brother for fighting a good fight. I don't know if any other content creators, he said Theo, but has went up against her and got those strikes removed just yet. I don't know if that has happened, but we shout out to MABW for fighting that fight and also sharing with us. You know, I just found great pleasure in that she was wrong, because y'all did get down in our comments and let us know. I mean, y'all was very supportive of us. Saying like she ain't gonna win this fight. Y'all, if y'all band together as content creators and all of that, like y'all have mad positive words. Like, oh, you could do any other content. Like we'll still watch and stuff like that. So thank you for being supportive with all this foolishness that she tried to pull and whatnot. And I just feel proud, like like I knew
our side,
right, like I knew him personally,
right.
But he's a part of the community reacting to Kendra and other foolishness, not just Kendra.
Absolutely.
As we do, we react to other foolishness as well. So it's a big win for all of us. And we thank you, MABW, for fighting that. And showing us that it can be done. Because what he also showed us is that those copyright videos that they got the copyright on it, we can do those.
You can do those as well.
She can't prevent us from doing it.
Right. She tried to bluff us and it didn't work. He's still strong, and she was defeated in this aspect. So maybe we, again, like he said, if what he did or what others were doing didn't fall under fair use, then those videos would still be down and not put back up. So we'll leave it right there. And again, once again, shout out to the MABW, Single by Choice, Theo Coop, whoever was out here covering the foolishness from our side on our team. I feel we all on the same team. So keep fighting, keep putting your message out there. We want to be heard. So that's what it's all about. So we're going to keep that right there. You guys stay tuned to the channel. If anybody new here, if you're not tuned in, sub up. like these videos, comment, do all that. And we will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe out there.